Testing 1, 2. Can you hear me out there? If you can hear me, let me know. Anyway, I'm recording this I can't get over from what's happening the other day here in my city of New York. Right now I'm in Manhattan, even though that's not my borough. So right now it's 4:33 p.m. in Manhattan, New York. I just want to congratulate the candidate that I endorsed, which I went to 3 of her rallies. I just want to congratulate Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez for defeating the corporate Shill, which is the number 4 top Democrat by the name of Joe Crowley in District 14. I just want to say, Alex, I'm glad I endorsed you. I'm glad I came to 3 of your rallies, and I hope this will keep going with any other progressives like you. You know what I mean? So if it wasn't for me or anybody else who voted for you and endorsed you, you would not win. But I'm not saying this to be mean. I'm just saying, but I'm very glad that you won. And I'm glad I endorsed you. And I hope you be the best congresswoman right here in New York at District 14. Joe Crowley, we both know that Joe Crowley's been in office for a long time. So every time you beat him to the punch, he act like a damn crybaby. Joe Crowley, we both know that Joe Crowley is 56 years old. And he's a Pisces as I am. I'm a Pisces also. But my birthday is 8 days before him. I understand his birthday is March 16th and my birthday is March 8th as well. So Joe Crowley, if I was you, I would be progressive, but you're not. You're really not. What kind of Pisces you who is not progressive? All Pisces are supposed to be progressive with themselves. All Pisces are supposed to be very nice with themselves and to others. But I'm one of the Pisces who knows how to get along with people. You know? No matter if you are a liberal or conservative, no matter if you're black, white, no matter what race no matter what you are, who you are, I got love and respect for everybody, you know? I mean, my past, I ain't worried about my past. My past is nothing. But I don't know what I was thinking back in my past, so I'm at this age. I'm at this age that I have to be more progressive, you know. So anyway, Alex, congratulations For real. From the bottom of I just want to say congratulations. I wish I was at your rally. I wish I was at your rally, Alex. I wish I was there to make sure you really win. But on Tuesdays, I'll be at church. You know? So, if I didn't have to be at church, I would have came to your rally. I would have came over to your rally and make sure you win. But I'm glad what you did. I'm glad you did. And I gotta give it up to Ben Jealous in Maryland. I want to congratulate him too for winning the election to be governor in Maryland. I'm so glad these two. I'm so proud of the both of them winning. And Bernie Sanders, I got a message for you. Why don't you? I mean, I got love for you, Bernie, but and I'm one of your biggest fans. But Jimmy Dore needs you to go to his show and get interviewed with him. I mean, if you can go to CNN, MSNBC, and the Young Turks. Come on now. I mean, I ain't got nothing against you, Bernie, but please go to Jimmy Dore's show and get interviewed. So I like to see you and Jimmy Dore. I like to see you and Jimmy Dore have a conversation. You know? Because I don't want to see Jimmy Dore hating on you. I got love for Jimmy Dore also. That's why I watch his shows, at least, and not just go to Jimmy Dore show. Also go to Tim Black's show. But I see Tim Black be at your rally. Actually, Ben Jealous's rally. Tim Black was there. But I hope I see you get interviewed by Tim Black also. And all the other progressive networks. You know what I mean? Senator Sanders, whenever your son's primary election comes up, I hope he wins. I hope he wins. Because I know he looks like you. So please, Levy, please win. Whenever day your election comes up, please win. Make sure you get more votes. I hope people give you more votes than anybody else. You know what I mean? So, I'm trying to be more specific. I'm trying to be more specific than I am right now. I'm trying to be more specific. But and my message to the other progressives that have elections coming in August, I hope any of y'all will win. No matter what state it is, I hope any of y'all win against the establishment Democrats and the Republicans. Because those parties, forget it. Those parties don't represent us. They represent their donors. They don't care. They claim they care. They claim they represent us, but they don't. This is why it's best, like Cenk Uygur said, it's best to have more progressive candidates than the establishment Democrats and all the Republicans. You know? It's time to vote all these old establishment Democrats and all the Republicans out. Vote them out. That's it. Completely. Just vote they asses out. I don't mean to use foul language, but it's time for them to be voted out. I don't know why. I don't understand why Joe Manchin had to be reelected. I don't understand why Dianne Feinstein had to be reelected. They don't represent people. They represent their donors. They'd rather be more rich than give a damn about us. You know what I mean? So Chuck Schumer and Nancy Pelosi needs to go. They don't represent people. They claim that they represent people. They don't represent us. And my message to Nancy Pelosi: stop pretending. Stop acting like you're a progressive. You're not a progressive. If any of us say you're not a progressive, just let it go. And Chuck Schumer, you're not a progressive either. Don't try to pretend you're a progressive just because the progressives is coming in. The more progressive candidates are coming in. You know what I mean? Elizabeth Warren and Kirsten Gillibrand and Cory Booker and Kamala Harris, wants to run in 2020, but I heard Kamala Harris decide not to run in 2020. But sooner or later, she's going to change her mind and say, she might change her mind and say, you know what, I'm going to run in 2020. Kamala Harris just got in. It's about to be 2 years that she just got in as a senator in California. But in California, speaking of California, if y'all want to reelect somebody, get Maxine Waters to be reelected and get Ro Khanna to be reelected, because to be honest, they both progressives. You know what I mean? They really both progressives. And they know how to defend the party more than Chuck Schumer and Nancy Pelosi. Chuck Schumer and Nancy Pelosi don't give a damn about democracy. They too busy being Republican. Actually, I call them they Republican light in my consideration. So please get Chuck Schumer and Nancy Pelosi out of the Democrat Party. They scared. The reason why they are shook right now, because these progressives, when progressives win their elections, they take it over. And believe me, they're gonna take over. So my message to Chuck Schumer and Nancy, especially Nancy Pelosi, my message to her is get used to it. Because these youngins is gonna take over y'all party. Because y'all too busy being Republican. Y'all not Democrats. Y'all not really Democrats. Y'all Republicans, in my mind. And I'm saying this for real. So, anyway, once again, Alex, Mr. Congresswoman Ocasio-Cortez, I really want to congratulate you. I definitely want to congratulate you. I definitely like to congratulate you. But as soon as you get in office by November, I just hope you vote no. I hope you vote yes when it comes to helping people. But when Republicans want to come up with a bill that doesn't help people, vote no. That's my advice. I don't know. I can't speak for others. I'm just speaking for myself. I'm just advocating for myself. You know what I mean? So, been jealous. When you get into office, I know you're going to represent people down in Maryland. You know what I mean? And speaking of Maryland, I should come down there one day. And I got a relative who lives down in Maryland. I forgot what part of Maryland, but hopefully I get a chance to come down here. Go down here one day. I miss being down. I mean, I've been down there before. It's just I haven't been down here in a long time. You know what I mean? But someday I will find a way to go down there. You know what I mean? Right now, I'm just taking my time, going to this self-advocacy meeting. And the shirt I have on is YI, because that's the group I'm in, and you see what it says, seeing beyond disability. So keep voting. Like I said, keep voting progressive. Matter of fact, before you find out these candidates, these new upcomers are candidates. Sorry. What I meant to say is it's best for y'all to do your research on Google and find out they are really progressive. But if they're not progressive, if they don't say, if their records don't say progressive, and that means they take corporate money. But if you see progressive, the word progressive in there, when you do your research, and it says don't take corporate and does not take corporate money, vote for them. But just, what I'm trying to say is, be careful who you vote. But before you vote for this person or that person, do your research on Google. See what they're all about. Because that's what I did. I mean, I don't just vote for people. I don't just vote for people without doing my research. I do my research before I decide to vote for people who represents us, instead of representing to get richer. No. And once I do, I'm gonna keep continuing doing it to make sure these new candidates represent people, not the rich, not to be richer, not to get themselves richer. I'm talking about the candidates that has patience with themselves. You know? So there's another election coming up here in New York on September 13th. So when this election comes on September 13th, I'm gonna vote for Cynthia Nixon. I'm not voting for no sellout by the name of Andrew Cuomo. Andrew Cuomo is a corporate Democrat. But in my eyes, he's a Republican. To me, he ain't no Democrat. The way he takes corporate money to make himself richer. It's time to get Andrew Cuomo out of office and put Cynthia Nixon in. Cynthia Nixon is a progressive, and she don't take corporate money. So my advice for y'all is to vote for Cynthia Nixon instead of Andrew Cuomo. Andrew Cuomo don't need another term. His term is he only has, so far he served 2 terms, so that's it. It's time for him to go. He's been in office since 8 years. For 8 years now, it's time for him to go. I don't know about y'all who can tolerate him, but I'm intolerant to him. So right now, the way I see, he's another one who's scared. He's scared that Cynthia Nixon's gonna crush him. So my advice is to vote for Cynthia Nixon and get Cuomo's ass out of office. Because, mean to say, the Cuomo family ain't no good. They act like they progressive, but they're not. The father's not progressive. He's not progressive, and his brother Chris Cuomo from CNN is not progressive.
Caution, bus is turning.
So,
Caution, bus is turning.
take my advice and just vote for Cynthia Nixon, please. All right? Because she don't take corporate cash or nothing like that. She takes small donations. Just only small yeah, it's best to vote for candidates that take small donations, not giant ones that starts up to $200. That they want $200 and up. Nah, don't vote for them. Vote for the ones that takes $1, starting at $1. That's it. You know. I'm not saying this to be mean. I'm saying this to be positive. Be nice. Be positive. That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, you know. So anyway, about to go to my meeting and just pray. My advice to y'all, my other advice for y'all to pray and make sure Cynthia Nixon gets in office after you vote for her. All right? One love. God bless y'all.